Hey guys, it's James with DNX Motors. I wanted to take a quick minute and just kind of talk about kind of one of the things, what has kept me into this business and why I enjoy just being in the car business and also just being in business overall. One of the things that I had to really learn about is how do I, when it comes to with customers and as a business person, how can I be able to be profitable and also get to the point where people understand where that profitability comes from and they're glad to be able to say, hey, you know what, this price is fair. One of the words that I always like to use is called, one of my big words is transparency. And to me, the reason I like that word so much is it reflects when something's transparent, it means that you can see through it. And if you and I are talking about something, for example, like a price of the vehicle, if I explain to people from everything about the vehicle and the value and the options and why I have it priced a certain way and what I'm trying to do and the profitability, what I'm trying to make, so that way I can make sure it's fair to you and also fair to me as a dealer, then we both can see it. And sometimes it doesn't always work out, so some people just, maybe they don't see the value, but at least they can see where that I'm coming from and saying, hey, that makes sense. I could see why you're selling that vehicle for what it is. And also, sometimes for me, I can agree and I can look at them and I can say, you know what, I could see why that you want that for your trade. Because some people, they're trying to be able to get, when they're trading something in, obviously they want the most money so they don't have to carry any kind of money over. And that's just what I wanted to focus on today, is just talk about that. In the business that's made the car business, a lot of times, when I first started 30 plus years ago, a lot of people didn't have the information. But today, it's there for everybody to have. And as I went through it, I had to learn that it's important. I'd rather deal with people that understand and value what I'm offering because they understand the full scope of it, versus just trying to sell something for maybe they don't need or don't want, or it's overvalued or they don't understand. So nowadays, a lot of your customers do understand, but there's a lot of people out there that don't really understand. And I think that's what really separates the really good dealerships and the dealerships that are just trying to sell vehicles. So just want to share that point with you guys, and just to kind of from my heart, what's kept me in this business, knowing that I try to make sure the customer can understand where I'm coming from, whether they believe it's right or wrong. It just gives them the ability at least to see that. And I think that's important in the relationship. So just visit us at dnxmotorsales.com and have a great day.